Hey guys, good day. How are you doing? Welcome to our flight today from the lovely island of St. Maarten, Juliana International Airport. We're here in the Layer 35 medical flight, VIP flight. We're going to be taking a patient over to Panama. It's about a 3-hour flight. We will be zipping along here in this lovely little aircraft that I'm just kind of trying to get used to, so bear with me as we start her up and get going. We're waiting on our passenger. She'll be here shortly. We have our flight plan, so we're just going to get a clearance from ATC and head on out. Flew this plane the other day, but we since upgraded the avionics. So it's a little more modern, but this is an old school, old-fashioned aircraft, and a lot of stuff has to be done manually. So it should be fun as we get underway. So we have the ground power hooked up, and we just set our fuel. We are almost full. We have a range of 1944 or 41 nautical miles. We'll go ahead and put the weight for our passenger, so we'll have 1 and 2 extra. So we have 3 total in the back, and just taking on suitcase. So we have a total takeoff weight of 7786 kilograms. I'll do it again. Version 786 times 2.2. It gives us 17,129 pounds for departure. So 138141. Just watch this guy take off. Using the whole runway. Yeah, anyway, what we got here, 138141. So 138 VR, and we'll set this to 141 V2, and our safe climb out we'll put at maximum 250. Okay, initially we're gonna set here flight level 360. We have QNH 30 inches right now, so the 3 altimeters are set. Let's go ahead and get the latest ATIS.
Wind 115 at 7. Visibility 10 miles or more. Few clouds at 1,800. Temperature 29er. Dew point 23. QNH 1016. Landing runway 10. Departing runways 1028. Transition level 065. Advise on initial contact, you have information Delta. Princess Juliana Air.
Okay, 1016 information Delta. Okay. So let me just get the first track outbound here. We're looking at Bobat 2 departure. We're going to Gouda We can put 271. What I'll do is get rid of the control columns for now, because these guys blocking my view for everything here. Alright, 271. Alright. Okay, so we just start from the left and do a quick flow. We have the windshield and windshield radon switches off, pitot heats are off for now, avionics master is on, emergency batteries on. These are the start selectors, the fuel computers are on, and anti-skid is on, stall warning switches are on. We'll put the seatbelt
All
sign is
aircraft
on.
be advised information echo now current, QNH1015.
Pressurization, we are expecting up at 400, so it's set. Temperature is set, and we're in auto. Nav light is on. Okay, let's get our flight plan here. So flight plan, St. Maarten, destination. Mike Papa Tango Oscar. These are our destination. So we go to St. Maarten, we can select the procedure, so departure. And we have for departure Bopat 2 to Gouda. So we have St. Maarten, Bobat 2 departure, runway 10. So we'll load departure. At waypoint Gouda. Okay, so from Gouda we can insert load the airway, and from Gouda it's Lima 204. To Mike Lisa. So we load that, and from Mike Lisa we can load the next airway, and that will be Lima 335 to Scapa. Load that. Right. So from Scapa is another airway to load, and that is the Uniform Lima 335. Uniform Lima 335, and that continues on to Ponpo. Load that. Okay, looking good. And from Ponpo is the arrival over there is Mavidi 1. Mavid 1. Runway 03 right. So destination Panama, we select a procedure, arrival. And just to confirm, that's maybe D1. Runway 3 right. Okay, so we load that up. And we should have our whole flight plan. Great, so if we go to legs, back up to the front, our first track to Bopat is 096 and then to Gouda 288. So we'll do that because we're going to be on heading initially and we'll just go to probably direct to Gouda. So we'll put the 288 here actually. So we have runway heading initially and 288. Okay, so takeoff at 17,138,141 is set and we have 250 as our max speed below 10. Okay, our passengers are on board. Let's go right into the before taxi. So avionics is set, the radar is standby, circuit breakers will check, coffee ovens, fuel control governor check, windshield heat is as required, it's not required right now. Lights, we have anti-skid is on, passenger briefing, to go, no smoking signs are on, park brake will release shortly.
For 662. Looking to pick up our clearance to Tokumen.
For 662, Juliana delivery. Expect runway 10 Bopat 2 departure with the Gouda transition. Squawk 0121.
Bopat 2 departure with the Gouda transition. Squawk 0121 for 662.
For 662, read back correct. Contact tower 118.7 when ready for start or taxi.
We'll contact tower 118.7 when ready for start or taxi. For 662, thanks.
My pleasure.
My pleasure. Okay, let's close the doors. We have our fuel, so we have our VIPs on board. Let's see if I can get back here and close this door. Okay, up at the bottom, we swing this in, drop the top. And we motor air in, seal it, close the latch, and release the lock. Good. So if we check now, we should have cabin doors closed. We'll close the cockpit door. The shades are all open for departure. We have our GP. Okay, let's get our startup.
For 662, at ramp 0 request startup.
For 662, engine start approved. Call when ready for taxi.
Okay, cabin door is closed.
Roger, startup approved. For 662.
Fuel computers are on. Air conditioning is off. Oxide is not installed. Batteries are on. Inverters are on. Parking brake. And hydraulic pressure is, we can put on the hydraulic pump, get the pressure up. We have hydraulic pressure. There's a DC volts, 28 volts for a start, that's good. We are on the GPU. Alright, hydraulic pump is back off. Why does this thing keeps... Oh my god, come back. Okay, you'll put a beacon light on. Thrust levers, cut off engine, and we'll go ahead with the start. Okay, beacon light on. And we are clear outside, clear left, clear right. What I'll do is, where the GPU is, I'll have them remove it so that it's not bothering anybody when we start up. Our batteries are good, so starting number 2. So once you get up above 20%, red lights out, generator on, number 2, or number 1, sorry. These little engines start pretty fast. Fuel on. Okay, oil pressure is coming up. Fuel flow, all in the green, looking good. You can see the amps on number 2 is below 100. That's good. We'll put the generator up now. So the amps are good, DC volts are good, all in the green. Alright, looking good there. TNCM, just getting the chart. Okay. Departure. Alright, so right turn out, Bopat, and then on to Gouda. So these are 288 sets. And the map on this one. There we go, we have our transponder transponding as an alt already, so we have that out of the way. Autopilot on, radio altitude on. Very good. Okay, voltmeters check, spoilers we'll check, flaps we set 8, hydraulic pressure I'll check, and other engine good, the GPU is off, battery charging limiter is good. So we have flaps 8 selected. One thing I should get here as well is the frequencies for the VR. So let's see, if we had to come back in here, we put an arrival or an approach rather. So we say VR Yankee Romeo 10. Let's see, the VR is 13.0. Okay, so we have the VR as well there, and number 2. This is on COM 1130. Enter. Put that up on top. Good. So right now we're in the VR mode. We can select the GPS for departure on both sides. Okay, takeoff trim, make sure that is set. Okay, the trims is set, takeoff trim is set, aileron and rudder. We have pitch motor is good, the steering lock, we can put it on, so we have our steering for taxi. We have to remember we'll take off the steering on the takeoff roll. So we're good. Let's get these back up here, do a control check. Oh, we gotta love this little jet. Okay, check our fuel is good. Our jet pumps are on. You can check the fuel in the tip tanks, the fuselage. All looking good. Okay. So we can put on a taxi light and request a taxi. Before taxis, avionics is set, radar is set, circuit breaker is checked, this is windshield heat, not required right now, lights, anti-skid on, passenger briefing, will do now. Alright guys, make sure your seatbelts are on, there's beverages in the bar next to you, and enjoy the flight. We have a 3-hour trip to go, and if we have to evacuate, we have the door, just move the red handle up, raise the top door first, and you can exit. Okay, sit back, relax, enjoy your flight. Okay, you gotta put the table up for departure, sorry about that. Alrighty, good stuff here. Let's go. Next one.
For 662, request taxi to the active.
For 662, runway 10 taxi via Alpha.
Runway 10 taxi via Alpha, 4662.
So go ahead and arm the thrust reverses. And do a reverser check. Okay, arming the alt cell and the nav, and we have heading mode. Let's just leave heading for now. Okay, holding short, runway 10. Okay, park brake released, transponder is on, thrust reverses are armed, and check bit of heat we can put on now. Lights, strobes to go, stall warnings on, ignition is on, and annunciator panel normal. And this checklist is a pain in the butt. I'll put that away for now. Okay, so we got our strobes here and recognition over there. Annunciator panel, just the steering is on, that's all we got. We have the L-cell arm. Our N1 will be 93 down here, so we'll set 93 for departure. Okay, all looking good there, that's our time. We can put this to the flight time.
For 662, holding short, runway 10.
For 662, Juliana Tower, wind 125 at 9er, runway 10, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 10, cleared for takeoff, 4662.
Alright guys, you're cleared for takeoff. We go ahead and put on the rest of the lights. People waving at us over there. Wow. Okay, runway 10, check. Clear and approach. Clear and departure. Alright guys, here we go. Okay, steering is off, airspeed alive. 80 knots. V1, rotate. Gear up. Speed check, flaps up.
For 662, reset transponder. Squawk 0121.
Okay, stand by.
Squawk 0121, 4662.
Already close to the 250 knots right there. Climb at 4,000, almost 5,000 feet per minute. Autopilot is on, we have the speed, we're climbing, and now we'll go direct to Buda. Alright, we just select nav to intercept. Rocket, rocket. Wow, out of 7,500 already. Let's go ahead and set 2992. Okay, direct to Gouda. Lights off, seatbelt signs off. Yes. Oh, come on. Landing gear is up. Yaw damper is engaged now. Thrust reverses, arm, flaps up, ignition. Oh, we didn't do the ignition. That's one thing I missed. We were supposed to put these on for departure. Thrust reversers are armed. And lights off, hydraulic pressure check, angle of attack cross check. So that's good. Alright guys, we are on our way to Panama. This is where we are, approaching the coastline again here of Colombia. We have some pretty high mountains. You can see on the left the aircraft coming in there. Coming over Santa Marta. Not much more to go. We're almost there. Almost there. Let's see. The time to go is saying 48 minutes. 50 minutes to go. We'll be starting our descent in about 20 minutes.
All aircraft be advised information Gulf now current. QNH 1014.
Okay guys, we are getting ready for our descent. I'm planning, so we'll look at the approach, the arrival and approach we're gonna take into runway 03 in Panama. I believe that's the one in use at the moment. So let's look at some charts and see what's in store for us on arrival. So you can hear it. Here we are. There's the Caribbean Sea. We're just crossing over this, and then it'll be into the Panama Canal area. Okay, so we'll choose the airport. Mike Papa Tango Oscar. Alright, so the arrival into there is... Wait, hang on there, I heard a... Okay. Thought I heard a warning sound. Okay. So, what we have is... Mevid 1 for runway 03 right. Here's Mevid 1. Brings us pretty much on a left down or right downwind, sorry, for runway 03, and looks like there'll be radar vectors to join the ILS. And the approach. That's what ILS Yankee looks like. Yeah, that looks like the better one, as it gives us the waypoint here, Bullbud, right base. Okay, so what we do, we go to our flight plan. And it's already set from departure. We already put it in, so unless it changes, we have Bullbud runway 03 right. So looking at the charts, let's see here, the minimum inbound is 033, which we'll set on our course here. 033 minimum 228, and it's 203 above the ground, so our DH here we can set 203 DH. And once we reach minimums, the only way to know, we have this, the DH light will come on, telling us we are at our minimums. Okay, the frequencies we're going to need for the ILS is 110.7. So we can put it here, 1107. enter, and the VOR is 117.1. Let's put this up for a minute. 1171. Enter. So we have the VOR and the ILS. I'll put it on the side as well. We're out of range right now to receive the VOR, so because we have the distance and time, we can put this our speed and time to go, etc. here, our ground speed, but no reception is yet. Righto, so the arrival as well. Oh no, what I want to do is that split. So the arrival. Up to Bogal Ponto. So we're coming in from the I guess that's the east, Pompo to Mevid. Pompo, Mevid here. To cross Oftob at above 8,000 and maintain at or above 4,100 feet. Bobud at or above 4,100, max on 230 knots. To execute the ILS Yankee 03 right. And our procedures. Go ILS 03 right. So we could load the approach in there. So ILS Yankee 3 right, ILS 3 right Yankee is in. Here we have airport info. Elevation 37 feet. There's a runway, 03 left, and zero tree right. Hard surface, 10,000 feet long, so not a problem for the Lear. The latest weather 1011. Let's put that in the standby. Bring an iPad for a second. Okay. Okay, 1011, the wind is east-northeast at 5 knots, 10 kilometers, 28 degrees, scattered clouds at 1800, scattered clouds at 9000. Okay, the weather is good. Not getting any information on NOTAMs. Approach frequencies we have here. Alrighty, very good. So here we are, getting close. So our performance now. Landing. Our landing weight is 57.5 kilos, 5,700 basically kilos. That's 12.6, so let's round it off to 13, so 13,000 pounds for the landing weight. So VREF is 119 and approach climb speed 126. So we've got 119 here. Let's call it 120. Okay, and we'll keep 200 as a minor or maximum for in the circuit. So if we do a go around, we'll try and keep it below 200 with the flaps and the gear flaps up. Okay. Alright, we got the DME coming in now from the VOR at the Panama airport. It's 123 miles to go. We don't have a VNAV in here as such, so we have to work out our own time to start our descent. So we'll do the altitude by, let's see, we can do a high speed descent. Alright. So for a 3-degree path, we can use altitude by 3. Let's do the medium descent. So 4-degree paths will be altitude, so 39 by 2.5. That's a 4-degree descent pass, so that's 97 miles, plus we add 10 for the decelerating, so 107 miles, call it.
4662, Juliana departure. Expect Nevin 1, runway 03 right.
Okay, even ATC knows when it's time to go on, so it's just about time to descend. So we'll brief our passengers and to get ready for the arrival. Seatbelts on. We'll put the seatbelt signs on now. I'll just dial in a lower altitude here.
4662, Juliana departure. Expect Nevin 1, runway 03 right.
That can't be for us. Juliana.
Panama Center, 4662, crossing flight level 360 for 19,000 feet direct Pompo.
So for descent, we'll select an altitude select. Select speed, and we're just going to pull the power back, and down shield goes.
Compatrimine 2, Panama Center, expect Woman 2, Rango 03 right. Expect woman 2, runway 03 right, Copa 3 Mine 2. United 1916, Panama Center, expecto Supa 2, runway 3 right.
Expect a Super 2, runway 3 right, United 1916.
Wingo Panama 8 Mine 47, woman 2, runway 03 right. Report ready for descent.
Woman 2, runway 03 right, ready for descent, Wingo Panama 8947.
Wingo Panama 8 Mine 47, descent to 19,000 feet, QNH 1011.
Descent to 19,000 feet, Wingo Panama 8947.
Coming up on the Panama
Tampa
coast.
4071 heavy, descent to 4,000 feet, QNH 1011.
Descent to 14,000 feet, QNH 1011, Tampa 4071 heavy.
Trying to get in a word to ATC here. Let me select approach.
Panama approach 4662, descending flight level 337 for 19,000 feet direct Pompo.
4662, Panama departure, good day, descent to flight level 190.
Descend to flight level 190, 4662.
Okay, 190 we have, and all cell is armed.
QNH 1011. Landing runway 03 right. Departing runway 03 right, 03 left. Transition level 190. Advise on initial contact. You have information Delta. Toy Human Airport information Delta. 181 Zulu. Wind 065 at 5. Visibility 10 miles or more. Scattered at 1,800. Scattered at 9,000. Temperature 28. Depoint to 3. QNH 1011. Landing runway 03 right. Departing runway 03 right, 03 left. Transition level 190. Advise on initial contact. You have information Delta. Toy Human Airport information Delta. 181 Zulu. Wind 065 at 5. Visibility 10 miles or more. Scattered at 1,800. Scattered at 9,000. Temperature 28. Depoint to 3. QNH 1011. Landing runway 03 right. Departing runway 03 right, 03 left. Transition level 190. Advise on initial contact. You have information Delta. Toy Human Airport.
Next course 276, so we dial it in here. Alright, let's get his checklist. So windshield heat as required, cabin controller, field elevation.
Copa 731, contact to Human Tower 118.1. Contact Tower 118.1, Copa 731.
Panama approach, Tampa 4071 Heavy, 12,800, we have Delta on board.
NTS is required. Flight level 180
Tampa
transition.
4071 Heavy Panama approach. QNH 1011 expect the ILS Shankiran was 03 right with the Bogut transition.
QNH 1011 expect the ILS Yankee runway 03 right with the Bravo transition, Tampa 4071 Heavy.
Tampa 4071 Heavy, descent to 8,000 feet.
It's getting pretty busy over here.
To 8,000 feet, Tampa 4071 Heavy.
Copa
Alright guys,
147,
we'll be on the ground
contact
soon.
Tower
Buckle up.
118.1, area good day.
Review the emergency procedures cards.
Vista Tower 118.1, Copa 147, have a good day. Panama approach, Wingo Panama 8947, good day, flight level 232 with the numbers.
Wingo Panama 8947 Panama approach. QNH 1011 expect the ILS Shankiran was 03 right with the Iruso transition.
QNH 1011 expect the ILS Yankee runway 03 right with the Aroso transition, Wingo Panama 8947.
Wingo Panama 8947, descent to 8,000 feet, QNH 1011.
Descend to 8,000 feet, QNH 1011, Wingo Panama 8947.
Okay, N1 viewer approach.
Contact document tower 118.1.
Computer is in set. Fuel is balanced. Check.
Oberto
Approach
Tower
setup briefing
118.1,
complete.
Copa 137, have a good day.
And bleed valve test. Bleed valve test.
American 84 Delta, contact document tower 118.1.
How do I do a bleed
Over to
valve
tower
test?
118.1, American 84 Delta.
We put on the recognition light as we descending now. Let's see how we look.
Panama approach, Copa 222, 13,800 feet with information Delta.
Copa 222 Panama approach. QNH 1011 expect the ILS Shankiran was 03 right with the Bogut transition.
QNH 1011 expect the ILS Yankee runway 03 right with the Bravo transition, Copa 222.
Copa 222, descent to 8,000 feet.
Descend to 8,000 feet, Copa 222.
Stick the autopilot out for a second. I'll bring my speed back to 250. Okay, we'll punch the speed again and autopilot re-engage. So we'll try and maintain 250 for the rest of the descent.
Tampa 4071 Heavy, descent to 4,100 feet.
Descend to 4,100 feet, Tampa 4071 Heavy.
Tampa 4071 Heavy, clear direct Bogut. Cross Bogut at or above 4,100 feet. Clear ILS Shankiran was 03 right.
Clear direct Bobbin, cross Bobbin at or above 4,100 feet. Clear ILS Yankee runway 03 right, Tampa 4071 Heavy.
Panama approach, Copa 392, good day. Flight level 236 with information Delta.
Copa 3 to Panama approach. Good day. QNH 1011 expect the ILS Shankiran was 03 right with the Iruso transition.
Descent to 8,000 feet, QNH 1011, Copa Trinine 2.
Copa 28 contact document tower 118.1.
Contact tower 118.1, Copa 289.
Copa 377, turn left, heading 305, vector for the approach.
Turn left, heading 305, Copa 377.
Copa 377, descent to 6,000 feet.
Descent to 6,000 feet, Copa 377.
Panama approach 4662, good day, through 13,600 feet for 19,000 feet.
9,000.
Copa 377, descent to 5,000 feet.
Descent to 5,000 feet, Copa 377.
Copa 377, turn left, heading 130.
Turn left, heading 130, Copa 377.
4662, Panama departure, climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190, 4662.
Copa 222, descent to 4,100 feet, QNH 1010.
Why are we climbing? I'm approaching, guy.
Descent to 4,100 feet, QNH 1010, Copa 222.
Let's hold altitude for a little bit. That's what we'll do. We're a little bit low right
Copa
now.
377, descent to 4,200 feet, QNH 1010.
Descent to 4,200 feet, QNH 1010, Copa 377.
Copa 377, descent to 1,700 feet.
Descent to 1,700 feet, Copa 377.
Wingo Panama 8947, descent to 4,100 feet, QNH 1010.
Descent to 4,100 feet, QNH 1010, Wingo Panama 8947.
Copa 377, 8 miles from CF03R. Flight present heading. Maintain 1,700 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS rango 03 right.
Flight present heading, 1,700 feet until established. Cleared ILS rango 03 right, Copa 377.
Next track is 219 coming up.
Wingo Panama 8947, cleared direct Iruso. Cross Iruso a Torre back 4,100 feet. Cleared ILS Yankee rango 03 right.
Clear direct Aroso. Cross Aroso at about 4,100 feet. Clear the LS Yankee runway 03 right, Wingo Panama 8947.
Okay, we're gonna go up on 10 just now. Safety brake is checked. Hydraulics, emergency air pressure is checked. Landing data is confirmed. Fuel balance, approach, set up briefing TR,
Clear
brake valve
direct
test.
Bobbin. Cross Bobbin at about 4,100 feet. Clear the LS Yankee runway 03 right, Copa 222.
Copa 377, contact document tower 118.1.
Over Delta Tower 118.1, Copa 377.
Okay, descending to 4100 now, and let's put that in here.
Copa Trinine 2, descent of 4,100 feet, QNH 1010.
Descent of 4,100 feet, QNH 1010, Copa Trinine 2.
Tampa 4071 Heavy, contact Document Tower 118.1.
Over to Tower 118.1, Tampa 4071 Heavy.
Okay, the speed brakes are out, getting our altitude down.
Copa Trinine 2, clear direct Iruso. Cross Iruso Attore back 4,100 feet. Cleared ILS Shankiran was 03 right.
Clear direct Iruso. Cross Iruso Attore above 4,100 feet. Cleared ILS Shankiran was 03 right, Copa Trinine 2.
Spoilers to retract, flaps will be 8 or 20, landing gear to go. So guys, we're joining the right downwind shortly. Airport is right there. It's kind of hard to see behind the cloud, but we are in the downwind for runway 03. Okay, 7,000, retracting the speed
Panama
brakes.
Mine 47, contact Document Tower 118.1, bye bye.
Over to Tower 118.1, Wingo Panama 8947.
Okay, you won't forget to use this time, so we're approaching air ignition left.
Copa 222,
All right,
contact Document Tower 118.1.
Contact Tower 118.1, Copa 222.
One to go. So we're proceeding to the base leg, bow butt. And we are maintaining 4100. It's just a config horn, and we add a little bit of speed. Anytime I go below 170, we get that. So let's keep above that.
Panama approach, United 1916, 13,100 feet with the numbers. Copa Trinine 2, contact document tower 118.1.
Over to Tower 118.1, Copa Trinine 2.
United 1916 Panama approach, UNH 1010 expect the ILS Yankee Tango 03 right with the Bobu transition. QNH 1010 expect the ILS Yankee runway 03 right with the Boba transition.
Copa 222, wind variable, rango 03 right clear to land.
Runway 03 right clear to land. Copa 222.
Here you got the ILS on top.
Copa 222, exit next available taxiway.
Exit next available taxiway. Copa 222.
033 is an inbound track.
Copa Trinine 2, wind variable, rango 03 right clear to land. Rango 03 right clear to land, Copa Trinine 2.
Here we have VOR nav now selected on the CDI. It's good. We're just below light, so we need a 1700 now. Going through
Copa Trinine 2, exit next available taxiway. Exit next available taxiway, Copa Trinine 2.
So we captured on the localizer. The glide slope is armed. We have 1700. So hold that. Okay. There we go. Okay, glide slope captured. And we had VREF plus 10 right now, looking good. Anything I don't know why I'm out of sequence with the ATC. It's not giving me to call on final or anything. I'm on a tower frequency. Let's try approach again.
Panama approach 4662. Out of 1,200 feet for 19,000 feet.
Keep saying 19,000. I'm not at 19,000, man.
4662, Panama departure. Climb to flight level 190.
Why departure?
Climb to flight level 190, 4662.
Getting some turbulence there. Anyway, we'll ignore ATC.
Panama Center,
We're on final.
4662. Good day. Through 800 feet for 19,000 feet, direct RW03R.
Wow. Okay, gears down, lock 3 green. Our flaps will go full now. Yes, let's get the flight recorder going. Runway inside.
Aerosucre to 170, Panama Center, expect Isoko to Alpha, runway 03 right.
Expect Isoko to Alpha, runway 03 right. Aerosucre to 170.
Center line.
Aerosucre to 170, Isoko to Alpha, runway 03 right. Report ready for descent.
Okay. Nose wheel steering is
Isoko
on.
to Alpha, runway 03 right. Ready for descent. Aerosucre to 170.
Aerosucre to 170, descent to flight level 200.
Descent to flight level 200. Aerosucre to 170.
Guys, why did you use the whole runway? Because we wanted to go sightseeing. Welcome to Panama. see if ground is even active. Center approach departure tower ground.
For 662, ready to taxi to the active.
You see, it's the ATC is backwards. I'm ready to taxi to parking, man. Let me try reset these guys. Yeah. Beyond ATC, gone wacko. Let me see. So it's resetting now. Here we get the airgen ignitions off. Just leave one on for the taxiing. Recognition and strobes off. Let's just check for a parking position here. I want the not that info. Okay, general aviation is at Echo over here, so we'll go across, take Golf and Echo. Here. I don't know if it's the right spot, but let's see what's going on outside. Well, you know, first time here, the guys got a little lost, you know. This thing like a little sports car, boy, and drives real nice. Oh, get myself in position here. All right, we are here with the guys. Thank you. Park brake set. And let's go ahead and shut these guys down. Hey, beacon off. Seatbelt signs off. Goes on. Gen off. Doing all this from without checklist. We have all of these over here is off as well. Thrust reverses off. Nice test. Okay, thank you very much. Good stuff. Stall warning off. No damper. So we're left with 2,000 pounds of fuel. Let's go ahead and open the door. Actually, it's fun doing that from the back itself. Should put on the GPU. Cockpit door open. And let's see. Alright guys, thank you very much. We'll get a door for you. Let's see how this goes now. Set that. No. Let's release this one first. Oh, there we go. All right. Enjoy Panama. I hope you get better. Have a good day. Thank you for flying with the medical flight. Hasta mañana. All right, guys. That's it from Panama. I'm just going to do a quick replay of our horrible landing and see how that looks. Here we are at the little FBO. Clear immigration, customs. Guys, you can just step outside now. Voila. Signature flight support. Okay. Alright, so here we are. Okay, back up in the air for a quick replay of the approach. Whoa! What is that? Yeah, didn't look too bad. It was pretty cool. Landing. Alright guys, thanks again. Till the next one. It's been a nice approach in here anyway. Beautiful Panama. Till the next one, have a good night. Thank you.